half-hearted conversations that do nothing. They don't do anything to nurture the proper mindset. They don't do anything to nurture the proper culture. It's just a bunch of bluster and BS, and I think I hate everyone in them. I mean, I'm carrying more and more real guns just out of spite because I hate them. A couple years from now, I'll be in full blown Confederate forge mode, wielding a freaking black powder snubby. I hate people. I hate men that much.
Hey George, get my 1873 and hack the barrel off so I can tote it better. I can see that coming. Oh my God! You know that? Wait, a quick change, 1858 Remington, so I can load up some spare cylinders and have 6 cylinders running around my belt. Just don't stand a lot of back.
Yeah, I've got my my Lamat in my ankle holster here, and went out for a night on the town.
20-gauge grape shot.
Oh man, that is one gun I would definitely love to shoot as a Lamat. I bet that's just an astonishing piece.
You know what I think would be sweet? A modern top brake Lamat.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be the sweetest thing ever?
That'd be cool.
Why are they making this?
I don't know, but we can try design when I have a machine shop.
Oh yes, we need to do this.
No,
I've got pictures somewhere of the old, who was it? The old Detonics breakover revolver that was only made in prototype form, which was pretty cool. And especially if you did it like, if you put the barrel on the bottom, like a Mateba or a Rhino.
Or like the Rhino, from Chiappa.
Yeah.
Oh my! It would be perfect. It would be awesome.
Yeah, because the recoil would be low in your hand. I mean, it would be quite the shootable piece. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I like
we are. And they say Army people have no brains. Look what we're trying to concoct here. We're smart.
Yeah, no kidding.
We have educated conversation, and we're designing weaponry while we're speaking. Now, that's a fact.
We have broke the paradigm.
The free association power hour for gun nuts.
Yeah. Who's a gun nut? I'm a gun freak, thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I'm the guy that walks around with a 475 limbo and a 500 limbo just to have fun.
God.
Man, just as long as I have my high point, I'm happy, okay?
Oh,
hey, it's more bang for your buck.
Okay, can I ask you guys a question? Can I ask you guys a serious question? Has the bubble started to deflate where you're at? Because I think there are times when I think that the recent gun and ammo bubble, has started to deflate. And then I go online, and I go to a subforum or whatever. A guy's got a gun for sale. He wants $700 for a high point 45. I was like, "Are you on crack?" And
yeah, he's
if
on
you're
crack.
not on crack, what are you taking? Because I need some of that. So
I know.
$100 for a high
Florida.
point. No, it wasn't a 45. It was a 40. A high point 40. Now, to be fair, he had like 800 rounds of fairly good quality hollow points with it, but that still triples the value of the gun. You would be buying it for the bullets and not the gun. I would hope you wouldn't be buying it for the gun.
Well, yeah, he had $300 worth because my cost on a brand new high point 40 is $173.69. That's my cost as a gun shop. I add 15% to that, and that's what I sell it. Now, as far as North Central Florida goes, my suppliers are Davidson, RSR, and stuff like that. We're still on allocation as far as handguns go and as far as ammo goes. I mean, I just now received 4 boxes of 22 long rifle and 1,000 rounds of 22 Magnum that I ordered 6 months ago.
Holy Jesus.
So I mean, and
anywhere near son.
And the gun shops around here are marking the heck out of things. I mean, I'm not going to mention any names on the shop, but for a 525 round box of Federal 22s that used to be our cost $20, and you could buy them on sale at Walmart for $18.95. Now he's selling them for $125.
Yeah.
That's just retarded.
That sounds like
a super people are buying it. And what I tell people, I said, as long as you guys keep falling for this and feeding that market, the price is never going to come down. You guys, they keep adding to the fire. I said, if you start pulling back and not buying it and come into shops that are charging you a normal rate for it, then that stuff will stop. The internet has gone nuts with price. I've seen $600 ARs, little cheap old, I ain't going to say the name of what they are, but selling for $1,700.
Yeah.
And people buying them. Where'd the brains go?
Well, I think I think a lot of people remember, how we all were caught with our pants down in 1994.
Yep.
And I think it's a lot of it's not. I don't think it's panic buying. I think it's fear buying. And I heard, I know you all have all heard this, that Obama is the best gun salesman that ever happened in the industry.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
That's about the only time I hear that one.
Good for.
Jay, and I know you've still got that bumper sticker on your Prius, but man, that's the truth. I don't know how to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Skip mark. That's funny.
Yeah, the day I this is probably the day that I'm already burning in hell.
And I'm driving a 3/4-ton heavy-duty Hemi Dodge. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got
One
a
thing
big.
I wanted to jump. Oh, well, okay. Hey, Seth, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, something you mentioned earlier that I kind of wanted to expand on is you mentioned Facebook, and I've been following you on Facebook for a while, and the interesting thing is you and I have never met face to face. I think we know some of the same people, but Facebook has been just a really, really unique experience. For me, getting to meet different people through Facebook. How does that? Is that something? And you've got quite a following on Facebook. Is that something that kind of came about accidentally, or is this part of your master plan, or is it just something that?
Okay, when I first got on Facebook, I was one of those guys that I swear this is going to sound. You're not going to believe what I'm about to say, but because I spend way too much time on Facebook. But I was one of those guys that I swore I would never do social networking. I wasn't going to get on MySpace. I wasn't going to get on Facebook. Everybody that got on those could kiss my butt. To the hell with all that. I wouldn't. When we were downrange, because this was 10 years ago now, everybody was Hot or Not was. I think it was Hot or Not that was big, and I was like the only guy in my company that wasn't on Hot or Not. I don't even know if Hot or Not still exists, but I was the only person I knew that wasn't on it, trying to line up dates.
Right.
If you want to call them dates. And I resisted it forever. And at some point in time, I finally got on Facebook because just to keep in contact with my Army buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got on Facebook. Excuse me. I got on Facebook, and I got on MySpace to keep in contact with my Army buddies. And I started a MySpace page. I've got like 30 friends or some crap that I check twice a year because I forget about it.
Right.
When I published my first book, I went with a small independent press here in Dallas, and I was just coming out of that real dark period in my life. And my publisher told me that I needed to get on Facebook, and I needed to add as many people as possible. I needed to add as many book people as possible, as many people from my hometown as possible, because the first book takes place, I never mentioned him by name, but it basically takes place in and around my hometown. and I just needed to start networking and just add, getting my name and my book, my work to as many people out there as possible. And I am, by nature, I don't know if I'd say shy is the right word, but it takes me a while to warm up to people sometimes. And,
right.
I got on Facebook and I just started adding people. I would sit at my computer and I would add people all day long. I would add so many people so fast that Facebook would tell me I had to stop adding people. That I had added 500 people, sent 500 invites out or whatever, and I needed to cool it for a day or two. I think they thought I was a spam bot. They thought I was a computer program or something. Well, and there were things that I would have done differently, because at first I was just adding people that I saw were in the book industry, because I thought that I was going to somehow get in good graces with the book people or whatever and sell my soul to a publishing company, and that didn't happen. I thought that was going to happen briefly, but it didn't. And at some point in time I was like, well, I'm so listening to all these people try to sell me books on how to be a writer. I'm just going to start adding people that I'm interested in. So I started adding gun people.
Right.
Because they were guys that I knew from the forums and other things. And I got to talking to them. And it has allowed me to make some incredibly good friends. It's like the late great Paul Gomez. Me and him became friends. I'd almost sort of sought him out a little bit because I found him on TPI, on Total Protection Interactive, which by the way is my personal favorite forum. I'm just a lurker there, but I go there and I feel dumb. I go to other forums, I feel smart. I go there, I feel dumb, so I go there to learn. But I had seen his work there and seen the things that he put out there, and I found him on Facebook and seen a friend request, and it just grew from there. But Facebook has allowed me to do a lot of great things. I've met a lot of good people. I've made a lot of good friends. I'm starting. I have a small but steadily growing reader base. I don't like to say fans because fans sort of has connotations that wig me out. I'd rather have friends and customers and readers. And I have got some stuff sort of on the brewing now, sort of stuff on the burner now that will soon. I'm about to be going through some live changes and things are. I'm going to be able to put some other stuff into hopefully come into fruition soon, and it's just sort of opened my eyes a little bit. I've been able to make some good friends from a wide variety of people, and I really, I could sit here. I can't. I think there's a piece of me, like naturally, I innately sort of want to sit here and bitch and bemoan and decry it and say it's evil and scourge the earth, but nothing but good things have come to me from Facebook. The only downside is I'll spend way too much time on Facebook. and
we can
sometimes I worry, as far as a literary person or whatever, as far as a writer, I think I've probably hurt myself somewhat with some people in the bigger publishing industry because
Are y'all hearing an ice cream truck?
Yeah, hey Seth, I hate to cut you off, but we are out of time. We are down to 45 seconds left on the radio show.
Thanks for having me. I'm sorry I was rambling all the time.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. And, it was great information and great getting you on here.
Amen. Enjoy talking to you.
I enjoyed talking to you guys. It was a great time.
Hey, Don, Hey, Don, thanks for coming on and filling a slot for us, and I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.